Welcome, beautiful people. I am ChevB. Welcome back to my channel. Make sure you are subscribed down below. For today's video, we're about to install a unit from Wigginshair.com, and I want to show you guys what I got in my package. So this unit is a 13x4 lace frontal wig, and I got it in 16 inches. This is their curly unit. Now this is what the wig is looking like straight out of the package, and I'm trying to do a shed test to see if I'm getting any shedding with the unit. And this is what the lace and the knots on the unit is looking like. Now it does look pre-plucked, and the knots are fairly invisible for the most part. It also comes with a band on the inside. It isn't detachable, so if you want to do any type of adjustment, you probably won't use the band or probably cut it out. Now I feel like I wanted to bleach the knots just a little bit, just so it looks a little bit more natural and effortless. I was still seeing the black dots on the knots like too much, so I haven't bleached a unit, like the knots on a unit, in a minute. So I'm a little bit rusty, and I'm gonna try my best. So what I try to do is I try to eye the measurement of how much of the solution that I use, like in terms of the thickness. I try to get it as thick as possible. Sometimes it isn't as thick as it should be, but you want that to be thick so it doesn't seep through and end up bleaching the actual hair instead of the knots. So I only left that on for about 10 minutes tops, because this hair, it took to bleaching really well. So if it is that you want to bleach the hair to a different color, it takes color really well. So it was going a little bit too fast for my liking, so I had to wash that baby off before I got my roots over bleached. Now what I love about bleaching the knots, or I forgot what I loved about it, it was that it makes plucking so much easier. But you want to be careful. You don't want to over pluck and then you start to get shedding in the front of the hair, because the hair is so loose because of that. So you don't want to leave the bleach on too long, and you don't want to get too heavy-handed with the plucking. So I'm just molding the wig how I want it. I want to make sure that my part is nice and clean. So I'm just going to clean it up a little bit with the plucking, make sure that it doesn't have to look super neat in terms of a super straight line, but I want it to look as professional as possible. So now I'm just combing out all the loose hair that I used by plucking, or created by plucking rather, and making sure that the hair is molded in how I would like it. So I'm gonna go in with this mousse, and I'm gonna just rake my fingers to the hair. You can use any mousse that you would like. I like this mousse because it's super defined, and I use it on my natural hair as well. And then we're gonna go in with a diffuser. Now a diffuser on curly hair, chef's kiss. Like, it gives so much definition to the hair. The hair is looking shiny and silky. I didn't use anything else at all on the hair. Just after it's washed, I used the mousse, then the diffuser. It wasn't frizzy, it was just giving. And this is what our wig is looking like after it's molded, dried, and diffused. And we get that curl fluffed up and add a bunch of volume to this unit. Like, it's looking super pretty. Now I'm a lazy girl. We are about to do a regular method of installation. We won't be doing the ball cap method. I might do the ball cap method for y'all one day if I remember how to do it. Like, I might just try, but today is not that day. Like, I'm too lazy. I was going out like now. So all I did was put some edge control on my hair just to move it out of the way. And then I'm going to put on my handy dandy stocking cap. You can use any stocking cap that you like, but you want to make sure that it's something that is close to your tone as possible. And I'm going to go in with some bronzing powder on the inside, since I'm already wearing makeup and I did bronze my forehead. So I want to make sure that it actually matches the lace on this unit, so I don't get any crazy line or flashback when I take a picture or look, you know, like very obvious in person. So we're just gonna slap that baby on and try to align the wig with my hairline so that we can see how we are about to melt it. Now the first thing that we're going to do is cut off around the ear And I like to make sure that this is laying flat, and also this shows me if the wig can be worn glueless, and this wig definitely can be worn glueless as long as you adjust the band in the back, not the band that isn't adjustable, but the actual elastic thingy-majig that you see in the back of the wig that can be moved. So I like to tighten that so that it gives a snug look on my forehead. Also, I'm going to be doing some extra plucking in the front because I will be removing a little bit of this hair when I cut the lace, because of how my hair lining is. Like the sides of like where my brows are a little bit further down close to my brow, and then the middle is a little back. That's just how my face is shaped, so I don't want my wig to look like a widow's peak because it changes the feature of my face, and also it doesn't make me feel comfortable to look like, you know, my features are changed because I'm wearing a wig. So I like to keep that very much me as possible. I don't know if I explained that right, but like looking at my natural hair lining, I think y'all got what I'm trying to say, I hope. So what I'm going to do is spray my EBIN spray, and then I pull the wig down and then go in with the blow dryer to melt that down. And this wig melted so nicely. It was like an effortless melt. It was super easy and quick, and it was just doing the damn thing. So I'm just gonna tie this down so that I could get a better melt. Even though I use a blow dryer, I like to go in with the wrap just for a couple of minutes, like 5 minutes tops, and it helps the lace just to blend in a little bit more. Then we're gonna go in with our scissors, and again, or if you don't know, we never cut straight down in a straight line. We try to make this like a zigzag type of motion as possible. Now with the plucking earlier, we try to make the front less dense so that it won't give a blunt cut when we cut off some of the extra hair in the front with the lace. So you want to make sure that it is plucked as best as you can get it, like thinned out in the front if you are going to be cutting this. If you have a widow's peak, like this isn't necessary, but for the girlies that is a little bit further back in the middle, yes. Now we're gonna do a little swoop to the doop. I know a lot of y'all be weirded out by other people doing swoops, but I promise you, you don't have to do it. Okay, I always stress that it's options in this world, especially when you pay your own money for things. So don't be dictating to people what they should be doing with their units. So I'm just gonna do the little swoop to the doop because I like the little swoops, and then I just dry that down with my blow dryer. Then I get a little bit of the EBIN on my fingertips just to tap on the areas that I felt lifted when I cut the lace, and then we're gonna tie that back down with our hairband. And then it is time to just fluff this wig out. Like the hair is gorgeous, it felt so soft, it was super pretty. Like this hair is so pretty in person, like absolutely gorgeous. Wiggins, when it comes to curly hair, they got it. Okay, they got the curly hair on lock. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna layer the front, because the image that I was going for was like this super short type of bang look in the front to frame my face, as opposed to the hair just being all 16 inches all around. Like I wanted the front to be shorter. Now we're gonna go in back with some powder. Now if you're not wearing makeup, I would suggest you buy one of those lace tints to match your natural skin complexion so that it blends. It doesn't really matter to me because, yeah, it just doesn't matter to me to do the lace tint, but I just use makeup. And this is the final look. I am obsessing with the curls on this unit. My favorite part is just the curls. Gorgeous. And the melting of the lace, beautiful, just absolutely stunning. Let me know what you guys think about this unit. All the details will be in the description box down below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Please like this video. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter at damnthatschev, and I'll see y'all beautiful people in my next video. Go on, big up on yourself. Bye guys.